Good morning, children. Let's grab that microphone. Better grab the microphone. Clarey test. Hello, could you do a Clarey test on Patrice O'Neill, the lead singer of Iron Maiden, Bruce Dickinson? I am prior military. Military members get a discount. Let's go with Bruce Dickinson. I remember all of his followers wearing douchey-looking skull zombie t-shirts. Where do we find Wikipedia? Where do we find it? Hang on. There it is, Bruce Dickinson. Okay. English singer, songwriter, musician, airline pilot, entrepreneur, author, and broadcaster. I have a feeling he'll be like many of the other. The lead guitar for Slayer. He was. You all see him as like the guitar people, or the you just see him on the band. But then they're all like these really cool libertarian gun-toting types. Ted Nugent is not the only one. He is known for his work as lead singer of the heavy metal band Iron Maiden and is renowned for his wide-ranging operatic vocal style and energetic stage presence. Born in Workshop, Nottingham, Hampshire, Dickinson began his career in music fronting small pub bands in the 70s while attending school in Sheffield and University in London. In 1979, he joined British new wave heavy metal band Samson, with whom he gained some popularity under the stage name Bruce, and performed on 2 studio records. Left Samson in 1981 to join Iron Maiden, replacing Paul Di'Anno, and debuted in the 1982 album The Number of the Beast. During his first 10 years of the band, they issued a series in the US and UK platinum and gold albums in the 1980s. All right. Quit Iron Maiden in 93. Solo career. Experiment wide variety of metal, Rejoined the band in 99. Doody-doo. Issued one further solo record in 2009. Is known for a variety of other pursuits. Most notably undertook a career as a commercial pilot for Astraeus Airlines, which led to a number of media-reported ventures such as captaining Iron Maiden's coveted charter aeroplane Ed Force One during the world tours. Created his own aircraft maintenance and pilot training company in 2012. He's still a bit, look at this. Presented his own radio show on the BBC from 2000 to 2010. He's like the bearded, long-haired fellow, Virgin Airlines guy, Richard Branson. Also authored novels, film scripts, successful beer with Robinson's Brew. Look at this guy. Oh, man, I already want to have a beer with him. Okay, mother Sonia worked part-time in a shoe shop. Father was a mechanic in the army. Okay, did not have money. That's good. His parents were a shotgun marriage. Brought up by his grandparents. Grandfather was a coalface worker at the local colliery. His grandmother was a housewife. Started school, moved to Sheffield, 6, dispatch to Sheffield, it's like 18 forms of school you go to in Britain. It's like, just tell me what you graduated with. Doing the twist, earning good living by buying property for and selling it for a profit. Okay. Much of Dickinson's childhood was spent living on the building site until his parents bought a boarding house and a bankrupt garage where his father began selling secondhand cars. The income from their business success gave them the opportunity to give Dickinson, then 13-year-old, a boarding school education. See, the guy, I don't know what a boarding school is. Is that private? They chose Awandi, a public school in Northamptonshire. Dickinson was not opposed. At Awandi, picked on and bullied by other boys. Played drums, music. Expelled for Bundy for participating in a prank in which he urinated on the headmaster's dinner. Yeah, I want to have a beer with this guy. Band, I just want to know where he went to. He's already, like many other successful musicians, he was already in it when he was in his teens. Really didn't know when he went territorial. First thing he did was join the Territorial Army for 6 months. Okay. Degree first, which acted as his cover story, meaning playing bands. Got involved in entertainment's committee. I don't even know if they're going to mention what he studied. He probably studied something worthless because he wanted to play. That's all it is. After leaving school with A levels in English, history, and economics, all worthless, by the way. Career choice applied. To read history. Okay, history, worthless degree. Parents want him in the army, but only want to get a degree first, which acted as his cover story. Okay. So then he plays. Then he plays some more. Then he plays again. Then he goes on his own, performs, does everything in the world, including becoming an astronaut, starts businesses. And he's still working. Yeah, there he is in his jumpsuit. Iron Maiden's Boeing 747 for her Ed Force One. That's awesome. Okay. So let's see. I think the only thing is he didn't want to go to college. He used that to get his parents off his ass. So did he really go to college? Did he really major in it? We got to give it. So footnote, he really didn't go there. He just used it as an excuse to play music. So didn't come from wealth. Majored in something stupid, footnote, asterisk. He's been working the entire time in entrepreneurship. Should he run for public office? Hell yes. This is exactly the type of person you want to run for public office. Although, why should he? Why would he ruin his name? He's having a good old time. So fuck. And you Brits vote for the dumbest fucking people. So go fuck yourselves. And then you throw people in jail because they teach a pug how to salute. Oh. Mr. Dickinson, if you're watching this, please don't ruin your life by running for UK politics. And would I like to have a beer with him? Yes, absolutely. This would be one hell of a cool guy. All right, let's look up Patrice O'Neill. I think he passed away early. Patrice O'Neill. Yeah, he passed away in 2009. Was an American stand-up comedian, actor, and radio show host. Grew up in Boston, developed an interest in stand-up comedy at a young age, first performing in 1992. So he would have been 23 years old when his act mainly focused on conversations with his audience. Profile rose appears as Tough Crowd with Colin Quinn from 2002. XM Radio's Opie and Anthony. Oh, he's on Opie and Anthony. Other shows, first and only hour-long special Elephant in the Room. Died at 41. O'Neill died of a stroke resulting from his type 2 diabetes. Yeah, he's a bigger guy. Or he was a bigger guy. Early life. Mother Georgia named after Patrice Lumumba, leader of the Congolese independence movement. Okay. And the country's first prime minister, an African-American human rights advocate, Malcolm X. I'll grant you that. Malcolm X was a little bit more libertarian. What? Look it up. When he was bullied in school over his name, see, you're not helping your kids. Oh, we named him Ookalaka Bookalaka. Oh, yeah, that's going to help him. That's really going to help him. You named him. Just Mark, Bill. Don't go Frank. I already know I go to the default boomer names. Steve, Marcus, Juan, John. You can't fail with biblical. Well, don't name him Nebuchadnezzar. Don't name him Moses. Don't name your fucking kid Moses, okay? Don't name your kid Moses. Don't name Nebuchadnezzar. Don't name him Jebediah, Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. All right? And then you name this kid this dumbass name, and then he's got to go fight in the playground. But I have pride. Yeah, you have pride because you love yourself more than your fucking kid. God, these hippie chick single moms naming their kids Faith and Hope and Charity. Oh, fuck. Nobody successful has the name Faith, Hope, or Charity. I know there's probably somebody. Please don't email me saying, I'm just saying statistically it's very unlikely. I even know one gal named their kid Aquanet after the fucking hairspray. Okay. He attended West Roxbury High. He took up football. Okay. 3 varsity letters. Winning state championship. All right, good. Graduating, turned down a sports scholarship to Northeastern University in Boston, which included a housing grant in favor of studying performing arts at the university in the major in theater studies. No! Oh. Patrice. Point against you. No mention of a father, I see. So I'm just going to assume he came from poverty. The father was not available for comment. This is not to besmirch the late Mr. O'Neill. So he did not come from wealth. He did major in stupid shit. His interest in comedy had grown by this time. He took up work as a bouncer at a comedy connection. Okay, so he made money. He cited George Collins, George Comedy. Ended up selling food at the Boston. Real job. He's selling food at the Boston Garden Arena. There you go. Started hustling at 92, so he was 23. Attended open mic night. 98, relocated to New York City, worked Radio Spots Comedy Cellar. Took part in the 4th annual U.S. Comedy in Aspen, Colorado. Moved to Los Angeles, helped find a Grand Eye tap dance. Like you wouldn't believe, trying to get something. If I have had a gun back then, I would have shot myself. Soon after, O'Neill was flown to England by English stand-up John Simmet to play his upfront comedy circuit. Late 2000, he took a writing position with the WEE after associates. So I'm a big wrestling fan. Walk away for potential opportunities such as The Office, Arrested Development, and Web Junk 20. Professional bridge burner. Comedy specials 2000-2011. Okay, so he's getting into his stride. And he worked till he was dead. And this guy did have hustle because that's, you guys are like, I want to become a YouTube personality, so I bought this equipment and da-da-da. Do you have a day job? Do you put food on the table? And Patrice O'Neill selling food at a stand, being a bouncer, working those regular jobs so he could perform his passion. Good passion, good P word, passion in the good sense. Like he worked a regular job. Was it just, what do you mean I don't get a doctorate in creative writing and a book deal from Simon & Schuster? What are you talking about? I have a doctorate. I'm going to go back and live at home. All right, and then he blew up in the aughts. Illness and death. Couldn't move his legs. 41. Died in 2011. Oh, man. Guys, get yourself in shape. I'm wondering when that big fat Mexican dude's going to die. You know, the funny Mexican guy. Hey, I'm the funny fat Mexican. Hey, ¿qué pasa? What is his name? Hang on, I'm going to look him up because I don't hate him personally. It's just, I look at it and I can't, like, is it shtick? You're going to die? Is that funny? Is that funny? It's hilarious. You're going to die earlier than you should. Fat Mexican comic. Is it Gabriel Iglesias? Yeah, that guy. Boy, how old is he? He's 43. Why? He made it longer than what's his name? Made it longer than Patrice. You know what? I don't think he'd be. I always have this idea because I'm in Vegas now. And I've done like 3 death marches already. I'm wondering if I shouldn't do Cappy's Fat Camp. And I'll get like a bunch of celebrities like, all right, you fat ass motherfuckers. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck body pilot. Fuck you. You're all going to die. But not if I can help it. Today, we're going to walk a quarter mile. And then like after a winter, because I winter in Vegas, they all leave like, 80 pounds lighter. You're just going to do what I do. Just going to do exactly what I do, eat exactly what I eat, climb exactly the mountains I'm going to climb. Yeah, that guy. Holy shit, what is he, 3.5 bills? All right, he makes more money than me. What the fuck am I talking about? All right, let's quickly get through the super chats. I wanted to do a Good Morning Corona Chan, but I'm busy hiking, frankly. Oh, check out, I'm on the, most of you knew this, but check out the Instagram. I did post some really cool pictures of the mountain. Bristlecone Peak. I didn't climb Bristlecone Peak. You go past it on the North Loop. Some beautiful pictures, though, of Griffith Peak, Charleston Peak, and Bristlecone Peak, all right there. Judd Grover, for $2. Dated a girl who named her son Prince Rockstar. Look, I get it. You're a single mom, and you really fucked up. Your son and daughter, or daughter, don't need no more fucking burden with some fucked up, dumbass name, okay? Your name is Elizabeth, and you are, what's a good old, you are Matthew, okay? You're Jonathan, and you are Jessica. Now, for fuck's sake, don't get knocked up early and knock a girl up. like your father did me, whichever one your father is, because I don't know. I really didn't. I had so much cum inside me. I don't know who it was. I'm sorry. Why can't I find a man? David, 128, $5. I work in a school setting. The names of kids are ridiculous. No, we can't mention that. I can't name. No, we can't name those. Because they're. Oh, you're saying those are their first name. Okay, I see. All right. I thought this was one kid's name. Like, I can't name that kid because that's an actual kid's name. But someone named their kid Elvis. What's wrong with Naomi? Naomi's a normal name. Namaste. Oh, what old IVF dusty egg liberal arts majoring white woman who's 48 had named her kid Namaste. Oh, Jesus. I know a girl named Yaya. Yaya, that's her name. Yeah. And how successful are these people? How successful? They need every advantage in life to overcome the fact that their mom and their dads are fuck-ups. Don't give them this added burden. All right. Questions, answers, assholeconsulting.com. Links down below to my books. I should add another chapter in Bachelor Pad Economics called Don't Name Your Kids Stupid Fucking Names. All right, we'll see you guys later. Toodles.